What did you say? Cold coffee? Give me something to do?
No, the tying the tomatoes up.
Oh.
Give you something to do.
Say goodnight, Jim Dick.
Good night, Jim Dick.
I bet you he's saying to himself, that's a good place for a snake. Jim's down there getting the tiller. We're going to be planting some cowpeas today. Well, guess who finally decided to come home this afternoon? So Jim's down there getting the tiller. He's going to get the tiller up here, and we're going to till up where the garlic was planted, and then we're going to sow some cowpeas here for A, a cover crop, and B, for black-eyed peas. So, and then we'll be replanting garlic here in October. So, it's a little hot in the evening. It's about 7:30 at night. So, I decided to wait for it to cool down a little bit. So, I'm just waiting on him to get up here. Sounds like he got it started. It's a self-propelled, so won't be too rough on his shoulder. So Jim is going to get a
That'll
bucket.
shut off in a minute when it runs out of gas.
He's going to get a bucket full of compost and put on the beds, and then I'm going to get the rake and rake that in. I mean, I'm going to rake it and get all the weeds and big grassy stuff out, and then he's going to get the tractor and a bucket full of compost, and we're going to amend that in there.
Ready to dump this in?
Yeah. Does it look good to you?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I think we're going to go this way, horizontally.
That's fine.
This year, that might help with the wash a little bit.
I'll just have to dump it here and there, and we'll just have to rake it in.
Okay.
I can't move around in there with the tractor very well. The volunteer tomato. You want to get it?
Yeah. Yeah. How about that? I had no idea what was even up there. How about that? Volunteer tomato from the compost pile. Well, I think it's only fitting that we planted in here with the cowpeas.
I agree. Well, this ought to help feed the soil a little bit.
So just start raking it. It is dry. I was surprised when you dumped it. It was like,
I was too when I dug in.
I thought, is that just dirt?
When I dug in a little deeper, I was like, huh. Yeah, if you could do the raking, baby.
Now I can see it.
Now I'll kind of get the weeds and whatnot.
All right. Well, how do you want me to just spread it? Is that what
as best you can.
Kind of like.
Do I need to get a shovel?
Do you think we need?
Oh, let me get that. That's Johnson grass root right there. Old mean stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Get off my compost, buddy.
He said, "Thank you for that compost, Mr. Jim."
Yeah, they grew good.
Ugh. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Ugh.
Break this stuff up.
Yeah, so I thought, well, we'd just plant this way.
It will help break up some of the clumps.
Yeah, and probably till into some of this stuff right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Need to shovel some back in this corner here.
Oh, you want some back there?
If you can.
I was going downhill. It's easier.
I know. I noticed that.
Sorry.
I wasn't going to say nothing.
Sorry.
Because it don't matter to me.
Well, we're probably not going to plant from like where your left knee is.
I'm going to go from right here.
Okay.
Back.
Are you?
It's just kind of a divot right back here. It needs a little something.
You know me, baby. I'm always going to take the easy,
Oh, I know.
easy road. Ugh.
You know me. I'm going to take the hard route.
That is super true. That is so true. Ain't no hard way like a Jim Dick way.
Mm-mm.
What do you reckon that's going to be like right there?
It's going to be beautiful. Let's till it up and see. Let me see how many weeds are. Might have to untangle it a little bit.
Okay. There we go. Look at that. Looks pretty good. Ooh. Here you go.
That's going to have to be good.
Look at those cobwebs on there.
I know. That's going to have to be good enough.
Boy, the old Poulon Pro has been a good tiller, though, hasn't it? We've had this thing forever. When did we get this? We had it in Argo.
I had it before we met.
You had it? Okay, I thought so. Oh, you had it down there in Harpersville.
Mm-hmm. 2010 or 11 is when I got it, I think.
I think we used it in those raised beds in Argo.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Look, got a flat tire.
I know. Well, no wonder.
No wonder. No wonder she's running to the right. See if I can get her started. All right, we ready to make rows?
Let's make some rows, baby. Here, Maggie, we're gonna plant some peas, girl.
What's that AC/DC song? Whole lot of Rosie?
Whole lot of rosé.
Down. I think of that song every time I grab this thing.
What does it say? I never met a woman. I don't know the words. You know the words. We just heard it the other night.
We did. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
That's all I know.
Let me tell you a story. Boom, 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 about a woman I know. Boom, 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 boom. When it comes to loving, boom, 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 she steals the show. Boom, 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 boom.
Whole lot of
Rosie.
rosé.
You're silly.
You're silly.
All right, I'm just gonna come down like this, okay?
Yeah. In case y'all haven't guessed yet, Jim and I are both Gen Xers, raised on 80s hair metal, and we still like it today.
That's right.
Don't we, baby?
We like everything.
Yeah, we like all kinds of music now, but we still like our 80s hair band.
Oh, yeah. I'll even throw on some classical from time to time.
Yeah, a little Vivaldi. I like me some Vivaldi.
Yeah. How far apart you want them, dear?
Oh, I had them all marked out.
Well.
1, 2.
Right there?
3.
About far apart?
Yeah. 4, 5. About 6 rows. However. Yeah, I think that'd be way more than plenty.
Yeah.
Way more than plenty. Well, thank you so much for doing it, and I know you worked hard all day.
Not really.
So I appreciate you coming in this evening and doing all of this.
Ain't no thing. what I do.
It is what you do. It's what you do so well. I guess I'll come right behind you and put in the peas.
That'd be a good idea.
What did you do with peas?
I put them in that white buckety thing.
Okay. Ooh.
Planter.
Oh, okay.
You happy with that?
Yeah, does it look good?
Yeah. So that's enough.
Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us this evening while we get our cowpeas planted. Jim's going to get another bucket of the compost that we'll put in the greenhouse tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Well, someday.
We'll get it next couple
We'll get
days.
it in there in the next
We
couple
just have
of
to
days.
bucket it in. So
But
we'll
hey,
get it.
We'll catch you on the next thing.
Good times.
See ya. Well, hello everybody. Just thought I'd bring y'all to the chicken yard. Today's Friday, and tomorrow we're going to be processing half of these breast chickens. We're going to get all of the roosters. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 roosters that are going to freezer camp tomorrow. And so I thought I'd get out here and get a good look at them and spend a little bit of quality time with them. They've been excellent chickens. They unfortunately this guy here would be an excellent specimen to move forward in our breeding program. However, when I hatched these guys, I hatched 12 white from the white group and 12 from my blue-black group. And somehow we ended up with 14 white chickens. So 2 of these chickens are actually black chickens. And so I cannot risk moving that forward in my breeding program. And so while there are some excellent roosters, not this guy, he's got a little funky wings, and there are also some excellent hen prospects, I just can't risk moving that black genetic into my white group. That guy is a white group. He is a little over a year old. That's a sweet prince, or floppy comb as we like to call him. He's one of our breeding roosters that will be breeding forward next year. He was almost a cull, but I've decided to move him forward because he has such a great disposition and so sweet. But anyway, so just want these guys to know this guy's probably going to get a 1-week reprieve. He's going to go with the hens just because I'm pretty sure he is one of the black chickens. But I'm going to give him another week to grow out. Or it might be that guy there. See, it's hard to tell. So that's why I can't risk them going forward. But they have been excellent. They're excellent foragers. They're just really good chickens. So we appreciate them, and we appreciate the nourishment that they're going to give to us. So he's had a good chicken life. He just gets one bad day. All right, so stay tuned. We'll see y'all early in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the kitchen, the outdoor summer kitchen. Today is processing day for our breast chickens. It's not our favorite thing to do, but we are happy to have the chicken in our freezer. And we're not going to film any of the gore and all that stuff, but it is part of homesteading and it is part of what we do. So we thought we would share a little bit with you. So I am the rooster catcher today. So I am getting ready to go out there and start catching the roosters. So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully we'll be done with this by noon. So thanks for coming along. Now the unpleasant part is over. Jim's cleaning up a little bit, and then we're going to get into, we're going to clean them, and then they will rest in the refrigerator overnight or maybe a couple of days to let the rigor pass, and then we will be parting out every one of these chickens because we've decided that that's best for us. It's just the two of us most of the time, and, you know, eating a whole chicken. Well, a little messy today. But anyway, but eating a whole chicken in one sitting is just not something that he and I do very often. So we'll be parting them out for breast, legs, thighs, wings, that sort of thing. And then some of it will go for Maggie's dog food, whatever. Anyway, so that's what we're on to next. Probably won't film any of that gore either. There are plenty of videos out there to show people how to do that. We are definitely not a how-to channel, so because we're still learning ourselves. So anyway, so they're resting in the ice water. So we'll get on to cleaning them, and then we'll show you the finished product of today when we come back, and we'll see you then. We got all 7 of them processed and cleaned up. They are now resting in the refrigerator to let the rigor pass. And so we'll probably be out here either tomorrow. Boy, I look frightful. Either tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. We'll wait and see how long it takes for the rigor to pass, and then we will get out here and part them up and put them in the freezer. So thanks for hanging out with us as we process our first real batch of American Bresse chickens. And you know, I'll follow up tomorrow or whenever we process and give you a look at what they weighed, how they processed out, and maybe even how they tasted. So thanks for following. We'll see you on the next thing. All right, guys, we're out in the kitchen today. It's been about 24 hours. Well, it's been a little more than 24 hours since we processed the chickens. We let them rest overnight in the refrigerator, and so now we are parting them out to put in the freezer. So we won't show you all of this, but we'll follow back up and let you know what we got. We'll weigh them all and see how much chicken we ended up with. Sound good, baby?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, that didn't take long. Took what, about 20 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, so we got them all parted out, and that was what we ended up with. So we processed 7 chickens, and we did one of our older breasts, and we just left him whole because we'll slow roast him. But we got 3 packs of chicken breast, 4 packs of legs, thighs, and chicken wings. So we're pretty happy with that first harvest. So we'll be doing this again next week.
Weekend.
Yeah. All right.
That'll make a day.
Thanks, baby. Close down the Rabbit Motel for the night. Listen to them turkeys. They have the sweetest sound.
Oh, I'd go for a coffee.
Cold coffee or regular coffee?
Well, I'll probably regular.
Some of these tomatoes need another tie-up.
I'll give you something to do.
Do what, baby?
Say I'll give you something to do.
A regular or cold coffee? Iced coffee. I wasn't listening. I was looking at that tomato vine that was falling down. Kiss me.
Oh, woman.
What did you say? Cold coffee? Give me something to do?
No, the tying the tomatoes up.
Oh.
Give you something to do.
Say goodnight, Jim Dick.
Good night, Jim Dick.